My work is broadly interested in cities and processes of urban change.
Currently, I'm just going more into kind of sensory needs around rest and public space, and that work is kind of cross-pollinating and translating into sculpture as well for me.
We had 6 participants, quite a wide-ranging group of people, and we asked them to keep journals or diaries about their restful experiences, and they were pretty kind of open tasks. We were asking them to think about, in quite holistic ways, spaces that they find and the kind of tactics and strategies they use to rest and their bodily experiences in those places. There are debates starting to come out that kind of frame that, you know, the sort of sense of burnout that people experience in big cities, this kind of relentless drive to be active all the time in all spaces, is the kind of context that we're trying to sort of prise open. And if you really think about that, slowing down is culturally quite problematic to cities that are all about fast-paced, active urban life. And that really was the kind of problem we were trying to break down.
One of the provocations was like, actually resting the eye is more important than resting the bum. If you're a designer and you look at human factors, you know, you're thinking like, okay, what angle is the elbow? And
sort of ergonomics
like where,
problem.
like where does the bum go? And when you look at the research diaries, what everything is kind of building towards is that people want a place where they're not performing. People want a place where they can look at things. It's like, is any old seat fine as long as it's in front of like a window with a view? And if that's true, then that massively changes the idea about what it means to build public space.
Most striking things about this project, which was just how important it is that we rest and we can find rest and we can find opportunities to rest in cities. Talking to other people and working with Anne, actually that was striking, how important it is in people's lives. One of the things we asked people to think about was a restful moment, and people could articulate one almost every day, but it didn't come readily.
Rest is not sitting down in a public space, right? Like nobody in their rest diaries put that in. Rest is being warm, rest is having a place where you can feel safe, like no one's gonna ask you to leave. Rest is having a place where you can watch other people moving. Rest is where you feel like you have a washroom close by and that you're not getting in anyone's way. You know, it was never about ergonomics with anyone we spoke to. Some of the stuff that I've been producing are kind of prototypes for, you know, extremely large scale sculptural installations that people could actually sit on or sleep beneath or get a sense of protection or shelter from. Also producing a series of animations that are meant to be projected kind of 4 meters high by 4 meters wide as animated digital windows that people could sit in front of and almost kind of go into a hypnotic trance. So that's sort of kind of really linking sculpture to, you know, what we found out about biology and rest and sensory needs and rest. And that's a direction I feel much more comfortable with now as a result of the project.